Send it.
Hey, you actually
Cosmic, you stream. Wait.
Did you send it, bro?
What's his name's gonna stream, bro?
Cosmic's not gonna stream, bro. He's scared we're gonna look at his
I'm finna blow in the mic the whole game, so Cosmic can't blow.
Yeah, Connor streams this shit. Y'all can watch.
Alright, man, I'm inviting you, bro.
I'm gonna say, Texas, quit dodging, bro. I'll say it right now. I'm gonna say it.
Look at your team, real quick.
Texans.
Hey, nigga,
Quit
you don't got time,
dodging.
bro. They just joined up.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. They're probably
Look at the team real fast, bro.
My team not even that fast. I did not draft for speed. Darius Slayton was a 93 speed, but
bro, this guy
Madden got him to a 95.
I said, yeah.
I'm not looking for speed, bro.
You gotta finish the game.
Trust me.
It's not even on.
I mean, I was really making
bro, I got
the inside stuff in defense. My defense and offense.
You made me lose the game on purpose for this shit. I'm sick. Now I got nothing to do. See, I could have been playing whoever I played.
Alright, the invite should go through right now.
I'm gonna try some new plays out. I'm gonna try some new plays.
Me
the new
too,
playbook.
Me too, bro.
Done, bro.
I want you to see my playbook, man.
You
played me like 1,000 times. You really know how I run, probably.
Are we playing for fun?
Yeah.
See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young, hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day, you cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight, baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait, and when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay, stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me, walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. I'm 6 overall higher.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm gonna use Tom Brady.
Hey, you guys know that Pure Green's full?
Who?
Pure Greens in fucking Angel Leagues.
Oh, did he advance? I gotta see if I have a user.
Nah, well, it's still week 2, but
oh, never mind.
that fool is never on.
Finna drop off. Just do a Cosmic real quick.
Pure Greens is never on.
Bro, that pro league is so
Cosmic, I was dropping you off.
Freaking league,
I left that shit.
Believe they
now
gave me
you
the
probably
L,
got
bro.
better or something.
That's some bull.
Are you still in that league?
I'm about to leave it after I play Jay.
I'm already out of that league, fool.
Man, that league
are you using a different defense to play, but?
Yeah, I'm using Jacksonville.
I'm gonna try Kansas City's.
Ask him why he kicked me out.
I think he kicked me.
What league?
It's to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans.
Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Drake on the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
56, the muck, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, watch the slant. Check 3 gates. Deuce.
Murray will give. This is Drake. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up.
Well, they set the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. On the toss, Drake going left. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun, Murray, flush to his right. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
First down.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. On the toss play, this is Drake. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Drake, the ball carrier.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got you, boy. I got you. Rush in.
A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 3rd down, Drake. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st down, Drake. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now Drake. This time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down and 4.
No score after one on EA Sports.
With no score.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is third down. Here's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here first and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. For 2. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
6. Raiders nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, it's Wilson. A slant to Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
First down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 4 outs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Levante David in on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Breida. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. Josh Lambo now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Texans 6.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off. His guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Wilson. And this is caught by Jackson.
Wilson's pass.
That third down conversion good for 23. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
First down.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Matt Breida with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to
This your dad on the game, man.
Nah, this is me.
This your dad, nigga.
Nah, I got my mic off so I can concentrate.
Nah, bro, you lying, man.
Nah, this is me.
Damn, Punch. What's up, bro? You gonna be the Giants?
Set to get going. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun now from Murray, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, 1 play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th.
Come on, bro, take your L.
Hell
if you quit,
we got a long way to go, nigga.
If you quit, just say you lost.
Hey, I'm about to send you the screenshot.
Bro, you literally lost.
What happened?
The connection to your pair has been lost. The connection to your pair has been lost.
Nigga, you literally quit.
He said he was up.
Bro, hey, y'all go on my broadcast. Hold up.
He said he was up 21-6.
Yeah, I'm in his broadcast.
It was.
You release those guys or what?
The Rams must be somebody's team because they won't let me release nobody.
Alright, now rewind it, bro. You'll see that I'm winning and it automatically quit it, bro.
Wait,
the Rams must be somebody's team. They won't let me release
nobody. It's called Madden Gameplay Fantasy Draft.
Oh, well, trade you, man. We could trade.
No, I had the ball.
And I'll send draft picks their way.
Bro, I'm dead.
Oh, no, it's not. Hold on. I don't know. I think the trade thing is off.
Oh, yeah. Turn the trade deadline on.
21-6, bro.
I didn't even upgrade my play.
I was locking down. Bro, you did upgrade it. What were you doing those whole 15 minutes?
I was cooking food.
What?
I swear I didn't upgrade my the whole year.
I didn't even look at my line yet.
It's your fault.
I was in a franchise game and then I accepted your invite. That's a kind of an unfair thing too.
Still trying to never mind, man. So it's Cowboys and Cowboys and Lions playing, me and the Dolphins playing, and whoever win that go to the Super Bowl.
Hell no, I'll send you the invite. Yeah, I gotta upgrade my place, and I'm gonna set that first.
I thought he said he was gonna look at my broadcast.
Look at it, nigga.
Man, Cosmic, you know you cheating.
Oh God, I'm not. They said the connection to your peer has been lost. I kind of knew that shit was gonna happen though, because Jersey didn't show up. I look at this. They go by second squeeze yet.
I did skip it a little bit.
Hey, David.
You have to go trade for him. I have to.
You gotta pull it up on your phone, bro.
Instead of the Colts
maybe
player,
you can pull it up on your phone. Try to look.
I want the Seahawks right tackle.
Okay, you want Wayans and the Wayans, Fuller.
Yeah, it's Fuller from the Rams.
None of my players get upgraded.
Quarterback.
Because I'm the Giants.
No upgrades from the entire year.
Oh.
That's another reason it was seen. Okay,
hey,
you want me to give you Trey Wayans too?
Trey Wayans.
Is that what you asked me for?
Nah.
Okay, well then, I
said I Kyle Fuller, and then what is the Seahawks? And the right tackle.
I can't handle my freaking offense and my defense.
Bro, your players were juiced up from a year worth of dead points.
Huh?
The Seahawks, they're all whack, but it's cool. I'll play.
Daddy, I just beat this dude.
The other team.
And now you're trying to say that I lagged out because it said the connection.
Yeah, I put in that kicker too.
I got real good.
Okay, and the right tackle's that kicker too? That.
Yeah. You know what? He lagging out trying to look at your shit.
Show you.
I said voice from the party had dropped.
Yo, you in my broadcast?
Punch, why you have to step up to the table and try to play with me?
Huh?
Because I wanted to play a game.
I thought he was talking to me. I was gonna say, what?
Is that cool?
No, I'm not no fucking brain.
Yeah, Cosmic is the Cosmic is the Texans.
JB, you still in here?
See, he lagging out.
I was actually going with the
Cosmic is the Texans.
what you call it?
The Raiders.
I was gonna go with the.
I was doing good, bro.
Alright, hold up. Let me see you.
I was gonna go with the Steelers, dog, but
Wow.
Jay said that.
All of us.
Why do you see lagging out, bro?
So I said, alright.
I just had a blue one somewhere and cannot find it.
Your connection's jacked up, bro.
Yeah, see? My blue one was just right here.
I don't think it's mine because you keep leaving out. They say you
Ain't nobody gonna look around for a lighter.
Oh, wait, Lord, if you go look around, I don't see you.
Bro, Breeder was killing you. Cosmic, can't even lie.
There was one sitting right here.
I was running stretch plays the whole game with Breeder.
Yeah.
I think I passed like 2 times.
Everybody sniffed what you
I passed, I did good.
man, that's still.
Can't you get him yet?
Yeah, I already got him. I already fixed them. Alright, so my superstars will be. My quarterback will be X Factor. Today.
Okay, I made Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, right?
Yeah, X Factor. Singletary, X Factor.
I'm sitting here, I got these motherfuckers.
Superstar, Kenny Steals.
Okay, I got him with the X Factor.
Superstar, my left tackle.
Okay.
So you got Kenny Steals and my left tackle, right?
Okay, Kenny Steals in your left tackle, right?
Right. That's offense.
84, sir.
Wow.
We'll go X Factor, Clay Brooks, defensive back.
Whoa! Someone put Brady in free agency.
You can't do that, man. That's shit.
Oh yeah, you already know I'm getting them. Hey, who want Russell Wilson?
Nah, man.
This nigga has
Superstar X Factor Claiborne.
Wait, actually,
What was that?
Wilson's better.
You say you want that Superstar X Factor on Claiborne?
Wilson has better.
Yeah, my quarterback.
Yes, your cornerback. That's 84. I mean 64, right?
Yeah.
Release.
Okay, I'll
I'm
do
putting
that.
Brady off my team.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I already
X
had a
Factor, my strong safety.
Stop thinking that 1-2 petty shit.
Matt Brady.
I'm gonna come back down and get the whooping folks.
Frank go good too.
He too old. I got Deshaun Jackson. Darius Slayton. 91. 90.
Superstar, my free safety. CJ Moore.
Who are you talking to, Chronic?
I said 91.
This nigga cheating too, bro. I don't think
Who you want?
Super. I got one more X Factor, right?
I got this. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know him.
All right. CJ Moore.
Who dog?
Grady Jarrett.
Who's your running back?
Huh?
What happened?
Yes, I'm fist too.
Two more superstars.
We automatic.
Let me go.
X Factor
I
more.
got him and his brother.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Yep. And this dude.
Where you look at?
Nowhere.
Who you want your superstars to be?
CJ Mosley.
95.
How you do all this look?
Cause we like once we went to the playoffs, there.
I got 2 more skill points with Richard Sherman. They not letting me use.
My defensive tackle.
We get to pick 2 people that we want to give our superstar X Factor to. And we get to pick 2 people that we can make really young. And I picked.
And who else you want?
Payne.
Yeah.
My defensive tackle.
I did. Julio
start.
Jones and Deshaun Jackson. I should have did what's
Okay, now then what now?
Oh, my age reductions, huh?
31.
Who are my oldest? Just my oldest guys, bro, that are actual good players.
And I got a good line.
Fuck, who do I have?
Russell Wilson. Blake Bortles.
They just told me
Fuck that. I don't
can't.
need that. I don't need that shit right now, dog. Let's play.
They just told me I couldn't turn Payne into
They didn't want him.
Payne into a superstar X Factor.
Really nice.
You can't turn him into a superstar?
No, they just told me I can't. Or a superstar. I promise you. They just told me. I'm not bullshitting with you. They just told me I couldn't.
Can we turn someone off and turn him on?
Everybody else got kind of good teams like
On a different team?
Trying to get a hold of him. Oh, I know I'm gonna have to do it.
Alright, G.
I didn't. I didn't.
Okay, they let me do it that time. Y'all said his black passing around, man. What a way that is. Five the other one, man. Come on, 5 the weed up, man.
Yo, Cosmic, you ready?
No, fuck that.
I'm still doing my upgrade, almost.
Damn. Bro,
I'm sending the invite, Punch.
Alright.
You lucky you won't. I already beat him.
Let me send it to you.
You don't know how to roll.
Oh, that nigga Grace. Hey, let Grace hop in.
Hey, bro.
Oh, shit.
I ain't seen your ass. It be cutting off, like it be overheating, like you just get wow.
It's cause I beat people that your connection started fucking up.
I got like all my high graphic settings on the station.
Cosmic, I'm gonna send an invite.
That echo is
This real nigga grace me out.
The Steelers got no cheerleaders.
Listen,
Hey,
I'll be the bomb for the day.
Cosmic, I'ma know you quitting, bro, if you lag out again.
Nigga, I'm not quitting, nigga, on me.
Where you at, Punch?
I'm joining right now. Hold on.
Look,
I barely got to hear about right now.
Not talking.
Yeah, dog. Alright, I'm coming. You don't want none. You see me?
Nah, dude.
You need to move? So you need to find
You can say upgrade my dude.
What color uniforms are those, David?
This hit, okay, start.
What color am I?
Yeah.
You are red and blue helmet and with some pants.
yeah, I can't fit that. Neither can you. I don't know why you think if I can't fit it, you can fit it, huh? See? There you go. Hey, yo, man. Why, bro, they try to play me earlier and say that I only mess with you because I can't get no other chick. Like I'm just, like I'm just at the high schools and the auditoriums and the middle schools and the auditoriums and shit. Bro. And that's I wonder if they put the Call of Duty in it. Like they play Call of Duty again. Like I ain't got the game, I got the little free joint. So you know how they put it on and off and shit.
Hey, who do I play in Angels League?
Wait, they
the Jets, right?
This dude tripping.
That fool's not trying to play me.
This dude right here.
Alright, here I come.
Doing some other league.
Well, I'm back. Oh, I just made the best food ever.
Whoopsie.
I knew abilities in life.
I'm always like top.
Oh shit.
But
where's Jabian? Shabayan? Where's Alex? Where's Punch? Where's Cosmic? Where's David?
Yeah.
I'm still in there, man. What's up?
I lost to Alex, bro.
You did, you ass. How you lose to Alex?
I don't know.
He didn't have his upgrades on.
I don't know, bro. He got lucky.
Yeah, they say it's too high. Yeah.
Got lucky. I was playing with one eye open.
I know.
They said you would say that.
He loves me.
You won Cosmic or you lose?
Wait, Murray went to the 92?
Yeah, I thought about that after I said it. I'm surprised no niggas ain't say that shit to me.
What?
If you gotta say no homo after you say some shit, don't even say it. That's what I normally say to niggas who do that. But I got caught slipping, so I had to slide it in there.
Yeah, I know.
So don't be saying that shit.
He leveled up.
Yeah, for sure. We won't have to twice. At least not tonight.
I got a better.
I missed out on the draft. But y'all drafted that shit too?
Yeah, these fools all drafted. I just picked a random team, dog. I stole a couple players.
Oh, shit was 1 in the morning, though. You niggas won't be out all night. I fuck around have another PlayStation malfunction. It's cool. The 5 will be here Christmas Eve. Yeah, that's what's up. It's good to know you made it back safe, I'm sure. I see you. I was gonna say, I see you posted up in the telly with the joint like you was ready then. I sent the invite, you ain't respond. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I'm perked out. Yeah, she like Uppercut. I mean, I ain't really into cookies and shit like that, but yeah. I used to eat everything except for the chocolate chips and the cookies. Is them soft, man? Ooh, they soft. It's cotton though. Fresh butter. This is bomb as hell. These taste like the Subway cookies. Fuck, you the one that bought a 20 piece? Send it. I ain't gonna lie, I was about to sneak send you one, but every time I do it, you don't be responding. Suck the duck. Let's go. I know you be seeing them joints. Oh, alright.
Like I beat you before, bro. It's not hard.
I mean, on some real shit, bro. You know I'm supposed to beat you. Your concentration is better than
all you need to know is I already beat you, bro. I just he think I had my dad playing because I had my mic out.
No, you nothing.
Trying to concentrate, bro.
You mean have me on road?
You know what I'm saying? But it's always a little battle. I mean, yeah, shit, I ain't gonna lie. Once I'm down like a touchdown or two, my offense ain't built for that kind of action. So I gotta just stay in the fight. I mean, listen, man, if you owning me, then I'll let you get yours out. Ain't too much I can say. When I crack his head, I bet he don't get in the party for a couple days. For sure, then. What that mean? If I beat you, you ain't gonna log on no more. For sure, I guess that's enough. Yeah, I'm about to send it to you now. Look, man, they dropped my ranking so far back from not playing. I can't even catch up. I ain't even trying to no more. Fuck that online shit. I'm 645, but 2 weeks ago, like, keep in mind, I used to play like probably 10, 12 games a day. But lately, the last couple weeks, I ain't really been playing at all. I've been playing like 1 or 2 games. I'm only 50 games in the positive, and I got like damn near 700 games played. Yeah, I told myself if it get in the negatives, then I'm just stop playing Madden. I ain't worthy. Oh, alright. That's cool. Give me a W for the night.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Who was tweaking to use them? Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do to you. I know they kryptonite. I know they kryptonite.
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Alright, we can pick somebody else then, yeah.
He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'll run the Colts against the Rams.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Breda. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8 yards.
I'm not picking the Steelers because I feel like you're only beating me because you got the Steelers number. All right.
They came out firing. Great leverage, great punch to get this thing started.
And now this unit on the move already.
I try to turkey jump all that shit.
Yeah. It's 2. That'll hurt my vision. Yep. It's a mismatch on your end.
Bro, I just don't have my mic connected. I'm trying to concentrate.
He picked the Eagles on me, man.
8 yards the tally on that first down run.
They're like, I think they're like the 3rd worst team in the whole league.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flush to his right.
I'm gonna put some brighter shit on. I got you. Go ahead. I'll put the white on.
This one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that.
That's too green. I ain't doing all that.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had.
Here we go.
Just chucked it free.
Midnight blue shit.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breda. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the
It's not your daughter, man.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Catch made by Slayton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They go read option with Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. Get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A 2nd and 11 for the 19. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And the 11.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is, oh my goodness. For Houston, 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Running, it's Drake. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy, make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A give to Drake running left. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff for Drake. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
He's brought down.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to him, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Hayward able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
4th down.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, 1st down.
11 on the play. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Gore. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
He was brought down at the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They run for it with Breida. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He gives it up. The trap, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Matt Breida. 49 yards, and the Raiders have taken the lead. Well, a lot of things have to go right for an option pitch to be successful. Everything lined up there on the long run.
It does, because you have to make the proper read. It doesn't matter what guy you've decided is going to be read on the defensive front. You there, pitch it out to the... A lot of teams don't like to run the option because they don't like having their quarterback hit.
Airplane man! Airplane man!
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Murray. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Murray now on first down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray, eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
On first and goal, Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. So they'll employ the jumbo set now on second. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans have retaken the lead. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Good. Makes the score Texans 10, Raiders 7. Drake Zerline.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Matt Breida.
Live, bro, that was clean.
Let's get it.
That was clean. Bro, I never seen a glitch like that in Madden.
Talk shit.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Josh Lambeau set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Onion.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool.
Captain throwing back across his body. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd down now, it's Drake. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Murray. He finds Beckham complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run toss to the right with Drake. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Murray flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray being chased out left. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
40-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. On the toss play, this is Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And that's a loss of...
Third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Raiders.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Wilson's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, a run with Breida, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
At the Texans,
Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
On first down, Wilson steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now Wilson. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Joel Bitonio, one of the steals of the 14 draft, the culprit there. Now it's Breida. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They run again with Breida, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to... hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming. And he will lose yardage on the play back at his own 19-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now on 2nd and 16. Murray flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Murray. Deep ball for Goodwin. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he stopped immediately there. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. No gain on the play. You can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the 2nd straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
I think it's pretty easy to say this is a ginormous 3rd down opportunity here for the defense. And I'm just going to tell you, Brandon, from my experiences, what you're saying in the huddle to each other is all the right things. Read your keys. Do your job. But the biggest one, you don't have to do more. Just do what you can do, and you can make this play.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. This is Breida. He's got the first down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Breida. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done. But boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck.
Can't say nothing.
Yo, I just beat him. I'm ready to move on.
It's just punches in an unranked game.
Fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from Houston.
Who I got? Who I got next, man?
Go ahead,
The champ is here.
Come on, baby girl.
I can't press start. They won't let me press start.
Let's go. I called you out right here, dog.
Bro, I'm not here when I was
I didn't pick the team over there, dog.
Holy shit.
Well, I did. Bro, you talking about it now?
And I did it, and that's why you won that game. Quit like a bitch. Hey, we quit like a bitch.
You quit like the bitch. You asked me to play. You got my division. Then quickly just started arguing like somebody's little old bitch. Started arguing like somebody's little old bitch.
Hey, AJ.
Started arguing like somebody's little old bitch. Shut your gay ass up. Shut your punk gay ass up. Shut your gay punk gay ass up, nigga. losing by playing you. I didn't really want to play a punk ass if you didn't want to, but you wanted to get on here and get to hollering like somebody's little old bitch. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
But I whipped her ass up. I whipped her ass. Yup, you ain't got no room to talk. Fucking got skunked right now. Fucking stopped on.
Yeah, come on, bro. I ain't got time to argue with that faggot.
You didn't even get the ball across the 50, dog.
I ain't asking to get shit on my argument. I lose to everybody. Don't get on that bitch or nothing. Niggas
but you didn't get the ball across the 50,
small ass motherfucking attitude. Get on there talking like a little bitch, screaming and shit. I don't like that shit.
Yeah, cause you didn't get past the 50, dog. Haha, you ain't hard at all. You a chump.
See, this why I can't play people in person. I be done fucked them up.
Yeah, cause you a wankster. Yeah, cause you a wankster.
That shit pisses me off when you start acting like a bitch.
Fucking wankster over there and shit, dog. You ain't even real, dog. Shit.
Bro, why does he taste like this, man?
Niggas get on this video game and get the flex and don't even know when they in the midst of a nigga that'll really hurt them.
I whipped your ass up. On everything. I whipped your ass. I whipped your ass for the 4th time, fool. You ain't put up no points on me, dog.
Nigga,
This is a picture of some stats. What's that?
I wasn't even really planning, bro. I was just over there bullshitting because he was mad, bro. I'm like, why are you so mad? He got in my game and he didn't even have to finish it. He could have said,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
He could have just said he didn't want to play no more, bro. Instead, he went to screaming and shit, and then I called him mamas just to be like, all right, mamas, and he just keep on going, bro. God dang, you mad over a video game, bro? Chill out.
You little bitch you are.
Nigga, I'll let him beat me 50-0 if that'll make him happy. On a muscle relaxing.
Shit, bro. I don't know why my shit hurting like this.
Yo, David.
Oh, everything, bro.
Yo, David.
He said he must sit the PC. He's still big mad, man. God dang. Man.
I mean, I sit the PC.
God dang.
About time, nigga.
God dang, man. Shit. Tell him I'm sorry.
Hey, Eli.
I didn't mean to beat him. God dang.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bro, my
headphones on these points, bro.
Alright, you can send it.
Bro.